Have you ever wondered how come when we post about personal life or we take some inspirational quote and everybody's there, everybody goes crazy with engagement on it, right? And it's just a joy doing a post like this. But how come as soon as it's about business, all you get maybe is a little engagement from your team colleagues or maybe from your mom, but everybody else seems to be gone off Facebook all of a sudden, or Instagram for that matter, right? Actually, it might come down to what is inside of your biz post, and that's what I'll be covering today. Hello and welcome. I'm excited you're here. In case we haven't met before, my name is Katrin from bloomwithkatrin.com, and I'm coming live to you from the beautiful Bavarian forest over here in Germany. Now, whether you're joining me live or later on the replay, please don't be shy. Say hi and let me know where you're tuning in from so I can circle back around and say hi to you. Looking forward to that. I'm giving you tips and tricks here on my page to help you take your business into the online space to create a healthy, sustainable success that's going to feel good from the inside out. I like to call it a soulful success as well. And here's one thing that I know doesn't feel good is when you post about business, right? Because you want to use social media not only as a toy, right, but as a tool to build your business in the online space. And all you get back is a big fat zero, or maybe it's just not, please don't take it the wrong way. It's awesome to help each other out. But really what you want to do with your posts, or how would it feel? I really wanted to ask you this. How would it feel if you woke up in the morning to notifications from people saying, hey, I would love to know more about what it is that you do? How would that feel? How would that change your business and your life really as well, right? So let's dive on in. Hey, Sybil, lovely to see you on live. How are you going today? So there's actually 3 must-haves that I'll be covering today. And if this is something that you resonate with, you're like, oh, I really need to hone in on that skill, right? How might I be able to write a post to attract more curiosity, to attract more of my perfect prospects to me? And I got a real treat for you next week. We're doing a training challenge, and it's in a free Facebook group, and you're more than welcome to join us. It's going to be amazing. I did this challenge a year ago, and it's really changed the way that I write my posts. It's strategic and it's so much more effective for me. So if that's something that you know, oh, that sounds good, drop challenge down below, and I'm sure to introduce you to that free Facebook group, right? But let's dive on into it. You're watching from Saskatoon. That sounds awesome. Where is that exactly? That sounds, there's magic going on in that place to me. Sybil, lovely to have you on. So my number 1 must-have that I would recommend, and again, we're going to go deeper in the training challenge next week, right? But for now, you want to be able to do one thing with your post. And that's to stop this movement. And let me know how often a day you think you're doing it, because I can assure you I do it hundreds of times, right? So we're scrolling, right? And what you want as a must-have in your post to attract is a scroll stopper. Something at the very beginning of your post, of your text copy, right, is something where you go, oh, that's intriguing. I'd like to see more, right? Because you could write the best post in the world about your business or your product, whatever it might be. And if nobody wants to see more, nobody's going to read it, right? So that's really, really awesome to be able to do this. Life is busy. Social media is loud. You want to be able to stop somebody's scroll, right? How might we do that? Well, how about something like this? And let me know whether this would pique your interest. I'd be curious, right? Because I love these. So number 1, I need to get this off my chest. ... Would you, honest here, be honest with me, choose one of the colorful emoji reactions down below and let them float across the screen if you go like, oh, that would be intriguing. I would love to know what it is that she wants to get off her chest, right? It piques our curiosity a little bit, doesn't it? Or has this ever happened to you? ... Right? Something like this. Play with it, make it your own. And again, join us in our challenge next week if you want to go deeper into this. But that's something that you want to create. That moment of, wonder what that is. I would love to actually see more. Okay, so that's number 1. Civil is saying, this is a very good topic. Oh, you're so welcome, Civil. I'm excited to have you on and that it's actually helpful to you. And it's cool. Awesome. Love it. So my must-have number 2 for a post, a business post especially, that's going to, attract your perfect prospects, is tell a story. Now, maybe you've heard this before, that facts sell, stories tell. No, the other way around. Sorry. Facts tell and stories sell. Oh my gosh, live video. Isn't it amazing? I love it. So here we are. You want to tell a story. So I grew up with my grandmother, and she was one of the best storytellers on this planet. I miss her dearly every day. And she knew how to tell a captivating story. Now, I'm not my granny, and maybe you're not that gifted of a storyteller yourself. Don't worry, I got you covered, okay? So here's 4 things that a good, captivating story needs. Number 1, it needs somebody we can relate to, right? Some sort of hero. That might be yourself, because maybe you're sharing a story about a benefit maybe that you had from your business or a product that you've been using, right? Or maybe you're telling the story of somebody else, somebody maybe you were able to help, right? So come from that place. So you want to have a hero, and the hero needs to have a problem, right? Because otherwise it's going to be boring. Wouldn't you agree? So a hero with a problem. And then that hero on the problem journey is going to have some sort of turning point, finding the solution. Okay, so these are the 4 things: a hero with a problem, a turning point, and a solution. And if you want to go a little bit deeper into that, add in how the solution has changed the life of your hero, right? Or is actually benefiting them. So that's where it's really, really cool. So here's a little example, okay? And bear with me here. As I said, I'm not the best storyteller in this world. So maybe you come from, maybe you're in weight loss, say, and you were able to help Maria. Let's give her a name, right? So you could say something like, hey, I just want to tell you, or have you ever had this happen to you? You meet up with an old friend in the bakery. And I actually met my friend Maria there the other day. And Maria was sharing how she was having trouble keeping up with her grandchildren, that she needs to take care of because her daughter needs to build her business or needs to go to her job, something like that, right? So we got into a conversation, and Maria shared with me how that's actually making her feel really bad, how she's worried, how she's having trouble, also climbing up the stairs to her apartment maybe. That's not a good place. So I shared something with her that helped me. And I just said, hey, Maria, if you're cool with trying that out, give it a try. I'd be curious to see how that works for you. And I am so grateful, right? Add in the emotion. I'm so grateful that Maria just told me, like last week, or a few days later, obviously, that she was able actually to lose a few pounds, and she's now having an easier time catching up and playing with her grandchildren all day long, right? So how amazing is that when you can share a story like that? And that's the short version of this, right? Obviously, you could write this out. You can make it a long post even. And it doesn't have to be long though, but if it does get a bit longer, make sure that you add in what we call white space, right? So write 1 sentence and do 1 empty space in between the next, because, these gadgets here, they're small, right? And our eyes actually often have a hard time reading, a long text that's all swooped together. Okay, so give our eyes some white space. We love that. And also add in a little bit of salt in your post soup, if you wish, right? What might that look like? Well, maybe you've heard of them before. It's emojis. Emojis are awesome to use, but don't overdo it. It's like salt in a soup, right? If there's no salt in a soup, in a long post, it's kind of, give me something, to look forward to for my eyes. I'm looking for an emoji, but don't overdo it, because when there's too much salt in the soup, it's no longer good and enjoyable anymore, isn't it? Okay. So what's Sybil saying? Facts tell stories. Absolutely. You love it. I lost both my grandma and early life. I'm so sorry. Would be nice to hear lots of stories from them. Absolutely, Sybil. Stories from my grandma. I still tell them to my son today, and they are, they just, it just keeps her close to me, I think I'm trying to say. So thanks for sharing that, Sybil. So, okay, now we have the must-have of a scroll stopper. We have a story. Actually, just to close that one off, write your post, write your story as if you're telling it to a friend, okay? You can actually record yourself right on the phone telling somebody the story and then write it up. That's so powerful because it's going to flow naturally. You're going to have some transitional phrases in there as well, right? So that's going to be very, very powerful, and it's going to be easy to read, right? Ask your audience a question in your post, even if it's in the middle, like, can you relate? Has it ever happened to you? Here's the thing, something like that. You're going to say it all the time when you speak to somebody, and it's very, very powerful to add that into your post as well. So, and here's my must-have number 3. So you've done a great job, right? You stopped the scroll, you told an amazing story, people are captivated. Now please tell them what it is that you would love for them to do next, okay? It's called a call to action. Do not post anything without a call to action. And it might be something small, it might be something very direct as well, depending on what it is that you're sharing. But that's really, really important. I see it all the time. It happens to me on my live videos time and time again. We're all learning, right? We're all improving our skills here. So when I say a call to action, please don't try to sell right then and there, right? Don't go, hey, and here's the link to sign up. Don't do it, because it's, for most people, it's going to be a turn off. It's going to be too much information too soon, okay? But invite them to reach out to you. Say something like at the end, right? Write something like, let me know if you want in on our training challenge next week, for example, right? If you want to go deeper into that post to attract skill set, it's $1 million skill set, and some amazing ladies are holding nothing back about their amazing skill. So I'm really looking forward, and I would love for you to join us. So drop challenge if that's something that you'd like to take a look at, right? That's a call to action, a live video, and you can do the same thing on your text post, okay? So let me know if you want in. Say you have a training coming up, right? Or want to know how I did it, or want to know how Maria did it, right? Coming back to the story that I was sharing with you already. So I hope this is valuable so far. Let me know. And also, if you have an aha moment, let me know as well, because I love to see them, because that means that you, my friend, are going to take way more away from this video that you're watching right now. It's scientifically proven, right? Jot down your aha moments on a piece of paper or here in the comments, and you're gonna take away so much more. So again, my call to action to you, if you want to dive on deeper into this $1 million skill set of writing a post to attract, drop the word challenge, and I'm happy to introduce you to our free Facebook group where this amazing training is going to go down. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it, because I know I've done this before, and I know I've heard it all before, but I know I'm going to take away many, many new gold nuggets that I missed last time. So drop the word challenge, and you're in, my friend. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon again. Take care, and implement right now in your next post, in the next business post, what you've learned today, and let me know how's it going. All the best from Katrin. Thanks for watching. Bye.